I'm Jennifer Angel. These are your stars, Capricorn. And wow, okay, what a week. I've been feeling the energy. I've been Capricorn, as you've been watching me for a while now. Then you'll know I'm a Capricorn. And certainly over the last week, the energy has been like very unsettled. I'm looking for a bigger word to describe it, but we're right on now. Depending on when you're watching this video, the eve of the Uranus-Pluto square. Now, I've been leading up to this for some time. It's actually the third square in 7 exact hits over a 3-year period. And if you look back over history, there's an article that I have up on my jenniferangel.com pages on the New York Daily News site on the Uranus and Pluto square. Very interesting reading about what's gone on over history when Uranus and Pluto have squared before. So it's quite disruptive, um, unsettling, all of those words, challenging. Now, for you, Capricorn, Pluto is in your sign. So Pluto is the planet of transformation. Now, being in the sign of Capricorn, um, anything that's not working, and it's right, because it's right in your sign, it's like identifying with your personal self. So your self-identity, how do you feel about yourself, how you see yourself, what's going on in your life is directly. It's like you're getting an exact hit here. So the Pluto will break down anything that's not working in your life, okay? But because it's in Capricorn, your sign, it then builds it up, so it transforms it. Now, Uranus is in your solar 4th house, so this is the area of your home, family, your self-nurturing, and all to do around your domestic scene. So things that are happening around the family can be quite challenging at the moment, but it gives you a chance to a couple of things. Almost like push the reset button. If something's not working, then it gives you a chance to gain some closure, look at it, open up. It's like the energy of Uranus is very sudden, it's abrupt, and something can flare up and all of a sudden it's there. You can no longer go back to your office or your desk and get involved in your work. You've got to deal with it. You've got to deal with it, and you've got to deal with it now and there, okay? So that's a great thing, because that gives you a chance to get things set and can also build closer relationships, because when things are just simmering under the surface, they don't really go away. They're just like hidden, waiting to bubble up. And so once they bubble up and come up, then you can like just clear the energy and move on from a much stronger, more connected space with someone. Okay, so this can be relative to a couple of things. Firstly, intimate relationships, family relationships, and most certainly the relationship you have with yourself. Okay, so if you find that, personally, I've found the last week quite, over the last week and a half or so, quite stressful. So it's okay, fine, I have to make some changes in my life to allow for that, and to overcome it. And I've done so. So I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen for this week. So I'm bracing myself. But anyway, if you're Capricorn, if you're listening to this, or you're listening to it for your lover or partner or best friend, then just keep this in mind, that it is a very unsettling time for Capricorn. Now, Mars is sitting in your solar 5th house, which is all to do with relationships as well. And and it's a very creative area. So you want to sort of be careful about how reactive you are, or you don't want to overreact on something. Take a step back, think about it, check, how you're feeling. Try to put yourself in the other person's shoes. That's always, a great help, and see what, happens there. The other things that are happening this week is there's a full moon in the sign before you, so this is going to really uncover a lot of inner, deeper feelings, and intuitive senses. So take time to look at them, deal with them at a conscious level. And there's also still an abundance of planets sitting in your solar sixth house, all to do with work. Venus is there too, and in this area it's a good time to have a physical overhaul, so you want to get your image looking right and make sure that the image that you're portraying to the world is the image that you want to portray. Okay, now before we sign off, I want to just tell you that in this work area, in about a week's time, the 27th and the 28th, there's some amazing beneficial aspects coming up to do with Jupiter, the lucky planet, the planet of abundance and expansion. Okay, so what goes on over this time is going to clear the energy and clear the way for something great to come into your life. Okay, have a great week, Capricorn. To all of us, love and luck to you. Thanks for watching.